As many of y'all noticed, I have not posted a video on any like Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube on my faith side in a hot minute. And I figured, why not be real? Why not just keep it a stack and just admit the fact that I got prideful? Because that's really the reason I haven't put a video up in a minute, in over a month really, is because of the fact I got prideful. I know I'm starting off hot, but I started really like trusting in myself more. And as I got more into content and like diving deep into my content, like, okay, I know how to edit, I know how to do this, I know how to use these different tools, like different things, the intricacy of content. It's a good thing, but I started really to make my content an idol instead of idolizing the person who's making me and who's giving me the words for the content. So I started to idolize the content. I started all the habits that I was preaching about of like reading my Bible daily, really having my circle, things like that. I started to go against those values. I started to go against, I wasn't really walking what I was preaching, you feel me? I was putting the Bible down. I was picking up the Bible less and picking up the controller more. So I really kind of pushed God to the side and really being like, trusting in myself and not really trusting God and what his plans are for me. I started to kind of take control, and it's normal to have the want of control because a lot of times we're hesitant to trust God and we don't fully live into the trust God statement because we are fearful of uncertainty. We don't have that certainty. But there's one thing that you can have for certain. We know that the plan that he got for us is going to be good. His plan is for us is meant for us to prosper. It's not meant to harm us. As I got closer to God in my walk, by walking in my calling with like the content, winning souls, praying for people, really living out my walk how we're all supposed to, I was getting to a point where I was like, oh yeah, I'm untouchable. No demon can touch me. The devil himself can't touch me. And that's a solid mindset to have, but it's just a very prideful mindset. And the Bible says that the pride comes before the fall. So that's pretty much what happened with me. All the habits that I was doing to help me get closer to God, I stopped doing. And I kind of, instead of being like a roller coaster or like a stock market, or like what's the stocks where you see the green and it goes up and up and up and up and up, I kind of just had like a straight line. And then once the pride came, boom, I just kind of fell off into the red line. And I'm a person of accountability, so really like I'll take accountability for the fact that I ain't even been as consistent. I take accountability for the fact that I did fall off a little bit, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing because I don't really sugarcoat. Because at the end of the day, I kind of feel like I failed God in the sense of falling off. Like I failed to continue the mission that he's put me on this earth for. I feel like I made him a little disappointed with the fact that I did stop being consistent, because I know that, videos like these, they go and they're on the internet. They're like fully on the internet and anybody can see. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it's somebody from like elementary that I haven't seen in like 10 plus years, they're going to see it, and these videos have an impact. So I kind of just feel like, again, I failed God with my consistency, and I failed him in what I was supposed to do. But I figured, that's really the reason why I ain't post up in a minute. But that's all changed now, because we're going to be back on it. We're going to be back on making the videos. Everything that I used to do, we're going to still make the content. We're going to put the shorts up, but we're just going to go deeper. So this video's out when? The 15th, 16th of December? I'm going to be having a video next week, because we're going to close out 2025 hot, and we're going to enter 2026 on fire for Jesus. Now, not even on fire. We're going to be a wildfire for Jesus. We're going to have an uncontrollable fire. So at the end of the day, if there's any takeaways, it's really to stay consistent, stay disciplined, hold yourself accountable, and don't get prideful. You know what I'm saying? We can all get prideful, but don't be prideful. Pride, it's really not worth it, fam. Again, the book of Proverbs says, pride comes before the fall, and that's what happened to me. So if y'all don't know me, I'm AJ. I'll see y'all next week.